Hi, so it's Julia from Transmissions of Light, just saying hello again. Um, once again, my audio does not seem to be working. I think. Hi, Edina. It's lovely to see you. I'm just not entirely sure. Oh, you can hear me now. Good. Ah, fantastic. It doesn't look on my end like it's picking up the microphone, but if it is, thank goodness. So, apologies, everyone. I actually had to end the first live stream because it wasn't picking up the audio. It's great that it is picking up this one. And so, just saying hello and welcoming you all into this sacred space, whether you're here now or joining later on replay. Thank you for your patience with the time reschedule, which I think will have made it easier for some to join and then harder, particularly for those in the States. So, welcoming you and just in gratitude to you for contributing your energy to the live stream, whether it is now during this space or later on replay. So we are just going to go into a state of meditation and see what the beings of Absolute Light wish to bring through for us to support the Ascending Collective at this time. I know that the energy has felt very pure and very clean and very high frequency, and that we're being upgraded a lot. So be interesting to see if any of you have also been experiencing a similar kind of thing. It certainly felt that way to me. And I'm excited to hear what the beings of Absolute Light have to share about this time that we are now walking through. So, with no further ado, I just ask you to close your eyes. And just beginning to slow down your breath. Turning your focus within. And the beings of Absolute Light are already beginning to bring through the activations that they wish to share today, they say. And beginning with some very powerful release activations. And just sending that energy of release. To start to loosen, particularly any very kind of sticky or gritty or particularly stubborn karmic patterns that we have held within our fields for repeated lifetimes, they say. And now placing each of us within an ascending consciousness and awakening consciousness activator chamber. And the higher consciousness that is particularly being awakened and evoked and further brought forth in us today is the love of divine source and all that is resonant with that high vibrating frequency and the light of divine source. A greater a love within us for that and a greater desire to align with that. And also a higher, more expanded consciousness in terms of how we perceive our objective or our function here. They appreciate that many of us have things that we wish to achieve in this lifetime, both those that are given to us as our role here, or as part of our role here as way showers and light workers, ones to hold and be the presence of more light on the planet, and also any personal goals or dreams or visions we have. And so we are just being bathed in more kind of divine feminine codes where we can still hold that vision, that higher intention or objective that we have for our life, very close to our heart, and still be on the path of taking concrete action towards it, but without that kind of very masculine type push to need to get there immediately and for it to already be done. Allowing us to be more in flow. Not needing to push to make things happen more quickly. Willing to surrender to the soul's timing. And they are saying that why this is so important right now is that our physical bodies are truly integrating vast quantities of very high frequency light. And they require a little more care from us in terms of perhaps slowing down our schedule a little to allow the time that it takes for these codes to integrate, looking after our bodies by doing what gives us joy so that we feel in a joyful and lifted vibration where the incoming high frequency light can be integrated more quickly and easily. And also just maintaining healthy intake in terms of the quality of the water and the kinds and quality of food that we ingest. I do see that several within the ascending community are going to be experiencing quite kind of disjointed experiences within the physical vessel, whether that be something that is akin to a heavy cold or flu or kind of joint or muscle aches and pain or some stiffness in various parts of the body. As our bodies adjust to the vast quantities of high frequency light that we are now able to embody here in this physical realm. And so, this integration of a consciousness more aligned with letting things take the time that they do rather than trying to push our way through and make things happen is very much also to support us in the ascension process as our physical vessels are not just daily and hourly, several times even within an hour, integrating such high frequency light in very high volume too. And there are several voices joining in the messages that are being shared today. Foremostly Melchizedek, Metatron, many of the galactics, and what they wish most to convey to us at this time. And they say, is a sense of first how well the divine's plan to bring the earth as a whole into a higher frequency of light is unfolding. And the higher light frequency is extending its reach into more and more of this physical Gaia that we inhabit and the physical body vessels of all the life forms that then inhabit her. And they do encourage us to put our focus on noticing the changes into a higher vibration, that shift into a higher frequency in the individuals or perhaps the situations around us. And they wish us to also be conscious of our role in supporting individuals around us in their expansion. So, as we notice their awakening from within tendency to shift into that higher vibrational state, how can we support them in either elevating into a still higher frequency or in maintaining the higher frequency state that they have moved into on a more regular basis? And as they do spend more time in this higher frequency, then more and more of the plasma light codes pouring into the planet will be able to be integrated very rapidly by their vessels. And then it's like the ascension process will start to kind of unfold and take over for itself to a much greater degree than was possible before. They are saying, even as recently as those who have been on the ascension path or are new to the ascension path within the last 1 or 2 years and have been on very rapid and accelerated paths from now on, because of that exceptionally pure light coming into the planet. As more and more of that light is integrated into an individual's vessel, then it will start to really unfold. The ascension process will start to really unfold within them on a cellular level, and their consciousness will also be greatly upshifted and upleveled. And that the higher frequency that they are able to embody, or the more often that they engage in activities that awaken that higher frequency within them for the duration of the activity. And also, of course, it has an effect beyond as well. But that is going to support the Ascension light codes in being integrated more quickly. So they ask us to be aware and to notice where the people around us are shifting up into a higher frequency, perhaps spend something as simple as just spending more time just relaxing in nature, whereas before, they were always very determined to get the exercise in and make it about the walking. And now, they're more content just to be being in nature. It may be such a subtle shift as that, they say, but to do what we can to just encourage that expansion into a greater embodiment of that new energy that is incoming for them. And in terms of ourselves and what we especially can do to support our own progress on our individual ascension path, there are 5 points that they would like to share with us, they say. Beginning with something just as simple as allowing ourselves more space and more time in our day, more space and time between activities and moments of not necessarily solitude, but quieter time, instead of always being with 3 or 4 or more people, so that we can just return to both that energy, that essence of who we are, and also, reset our intentions for what it is that we wish to come forth and express as in the world. So that is the first point. They're saying that more kind of space and time just to reset our consciousness in particular throughout the day and our energy, our energetic embodiment. Second, they do encourage us to do any breath work or meditation or mantra or chanting, those kind of practices on a more regular basis than we usually do. Do really help to reinforce that connection to that true self essence within. And thirdly, they ask us to be aware of our energetic hygiene, particularly at the end of a day. Just releasing, cutting cords to the people we've been with and what has passed that day. So that we can wake to a new start on a new day. Fourth, they emphasize again the time in nature and spending more time in nature. And fifth, they are just asking us to bring our awareness and our consciousness to which of the people and the activities that we engage in support us in being in a more vibrant, more life-filled state, and which drag us down energetically. And in the choices that we make to spend as much of the time as we can in activities and with people that do uplift us and help us to raise our vibrational frequency. And just at the end here, they are bringing through more energetic transmissions, first supporting us in releasing, And then the crystals and the mountains just bringing in their very, very high frequency light. To support us on a cellular level in aligning with that high frequency energy that is now available to us in all moments to integrate from divine source. So, Julia, from transmissions of light, sharing live channel transmissions with various of the beings of absolute light, it's been a delight to be with you as always today. Thank you to those of you who found the live stream despite the first one, the audio not working and needing to come back on. I can see beautiful Adina, you're here. Lovely. Yes, I agree with you. Really very beautiful and very positive energy just really flooding the planet now. My blessings to all of you, whether you are here now or listening later on replay, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Thank you for the beauty and the love and the light that you are and that you share. With love from my heart to yours, Julia.